community member, Evans. Welcome back to 2K TV.
What's going on, you fuckers and fuckheads?
Once again, how are you doing today?
Doing good. Thanks for having me back.
In Triple Threat, you can pick your card. So which card and player are you using today? Because this is going to be a good one.
I'm gonna be using Invincible LaMelo Ball. That's definitely my favorite card. This came out all year.
So I'll be running with Invincible Giannis, so I can help with any of the other skills that need taken care of in this game.
And I just want no excuses, so I'm running Invincible Wemby.
Let's look at our opponents here. Who do we got? Paul George. Ooh, Kawhi. That's going to be a good defensive team, I'll tell you that.
Yes.
Shots. But yeah.
Okay, this is the first time I've ever seen John make a three. Normally he just stands under the basket. Okay, John.
Man, you have him moving. There is something else seeing someone who knows what they're doing and dribbling with a level like that.
How many ankles do you think you've taken this year? Hundreds? Thousands?
A lot, especially with the ankle breaker takeoff.
When I'm out here playing, I feel like a lot of players use like PG.
Yeah, I see what's going on here. It's about to be some shit going down this season. I can see it. Let's go. No, we're not doing that this morning. Just want to get rid of all these motherfucking what's that? Yesterday I tried to go to the theater, wasn't nobody in that motherfucker, so tried to hit to the park, that motherfucker was ghost town. Alright, let's go, man. Let's get to it. Oh, that's a good sign. See somebody that was standing there. Civilian. Yeah, whatever the fuck ever, yo. Run your ass over, man. Love you.
How you feeling? Crowd looks hype tonight. Better come with me.
Yeah, whatever the fuck ever, yo.
Hello. No.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
Oh shit, I know I'm still waiting for that. But meanwhile, let's do it. Instead. Let's go ahead and pause that real quick. 24 dunks. Class. Alright, there you go. Let's see where we going with this. Much love to anybody watching and holding it down today, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button and that subscribe button for your nigga one time, man. If y'all trying to be a part of the free game giveaway, man, make sure you say something in the chat. That's the only way I'm going to be able to write your name down to be a part of the raffle. So definitely, if you're a new subscriber, hit them notification buttons for your boy, man. Let's keep this shit cracking like celery, man. Without further ado, oh my god damn lighter. Much love to everybody rocking with it, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Let me see them thumbs up go up too, man. Let's get them likes going, man. Alright, let's get these niggas up here in the mix, man. My shot gonna be off with this blunt in my hand? Nah, it ain't.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball.
So let's see how long we can ride this streak undefeated like, you know what I'm saying?
And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Kawhi Leonard.
Oh,
the last 4 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, the guard pair, it's George and Sexton. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Collins, and it's Stockton in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Warriors, Banchero up there with Wiggins. Then there's Filipowski. Then there's Prince. And it's Curry in at shooting guard. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you and your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man,
You look like a big sweet potato pie eating ass
nigga. It's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Leonard kicks to George. Collins a screen on Curry. And that's good from Sexton on the assist from Leonard.
Sexton looking good from that spot on the floor.
Higgins outside. Back to Prince. Pulls it from the elbow.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck is that?
Outside, Sexton. Pass to George. Takes a 3. The shot goes in.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave alone.
And the dunk by Prince.
Y'all got me fucked up. That's what we finna do.
Great element having a one guard who can get to the tip.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Sexton. Following the score by Golden State. Pass to Stockton for 3. And this team has been on a very impressive 17-game winning streak. They are red hot right now.
It's been a lot of fun to watch these guys and how much they're enjoying this. Every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of the game like tonight, and I'll tell you what, it's tough to keep up a streak. Gotta love the pressure.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olson. David.
Well, I talked to head coach Steve Kerr. Now I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively,
that's bullshit.
the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Prince against George. Collins, a screen on Prince. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowouts.
Let's go.
Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are...
They don't want no smoke. We finna get on these boys' helmet, man.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. It's going to the Cavaliers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
All right, let's go.
State, they started the way we expected. Aggressive, relentless, just imposing their will upon lesser teams.
Leonard, an easy 2 points on the
I expect that from him. So I'm not mad.
With Kawhi Leonard, who just stays with it.
Just disappointed.
Unshaken.
Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get...
You gotta be shitting me right now. All right, we ain't finna be doing this. It's time to get our chicken, man.
Have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless.
Okay, that's what's ugly, dude.
We continue to see Leonard and his patience being able to deliver the ball like that.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. From the arc. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Leonard. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Wiggins out there getting physical with these Utah Jazz niggas.
Hard, he's checked in for the Jazz. George against Prince. Collins a screen on Prince. From D, George. And Girl grabs the board. And it's the Warriors ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Shots good by Filipowski.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Stockton outside. And Sexton has it in the corner. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Here's Prince. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 10 points for Prince.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more. And he looks like he's going to get it.
Stockton outside. The Jazz working the ball around now. And the officials will call the illegal...
Look at E40 right there, man. Representing for the Bay out here, man. You understand me? Look at that nigga E40 out here. I know y'all be listening to my broadcasters and shit. I know y'all do. And y'all can pay me for my ideas too. You know what I'm saying? Look at my nigga E40 out there one more time. I see that. Now y'all want to put him over there. Get the fuck out of here.
And
That's how y'all get away without paying people.
And Utah with a change here, too. Leonard, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Moody with it. Stockton's on it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Collier, and he uses the glass on the lane.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Santos. To the inside. Pass to Moody. Just 5 to shoot. And the jumper is good.
The defense looks soft.
Took you long enough.
Gotta sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Now Stockton, defended by Moody. Here's Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And there's another turnover by the Jays. Brown is checked in for the Warriors. And Utah with a change here, too. Aldama's checked in. Warriors leading by 11. Pass to Pajemski. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Prince outside, and the 3 ball is good. Prince has got 15.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14.
Yeah, about 14, bro. That's what we gonna do. Let's just keep it moving and grooving, B.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
We've got Payne.
Let's go.
Then there's Moody. And it's Santos in at the 4 spot. That's the Warriors 5.
Let's go.
Now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Hi, guys. The machine in the last game against Phoenix was outstanding. He scored 53 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. He couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? I'll find out together. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Great, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention. You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And for such a young player, Brandon Pajemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player. And Brandon does a great job of it.
The Warriors making a switch here. Higgins is checked in. Here's Collier, guarded by Prince. Driving inside. The Jazz with another miss. So for the Jazz, their last game lost to the Rockets.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though,
what the super fuck?
Tough tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. And that sticks with you a little bit. Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Beyond the arc. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Leonard the pass to Collins. There's the dribble. Pajemski grabs the board. Warriors leading by 19 points. Here's Santos. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Here's Prince. And he makes that one. Prince has got 22.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Higgins against Leonard. And they get it. The rebound by Prince.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Pajemski. And a little help that time, but it drops. Pajemski's got 6.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Leonard, no luck.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys,
yeah, let's get on these boys' helmets. I don't think they want these problems, man.
Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even when officers are still navigating.
Well, it took me out.
Basically, it has become
back in the game.
Spend big and acquire new players under
That's
the
what's
current
missing.
systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
It took me out the goddamn game, coach. It's all right. I wanted to get out any goddamn way.
Now George. He's got 6. Goes to Collins. Six on the shot clock. From T, George. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Pajemski with it. He's got 9. Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And George kicks to Sexton. Here's Sensabaugh. Still yet to score. Stockton's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Over Sexton. Curry's shot is off. Utah's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And the shot goes in.
Sexton playing at his pace right now. That's a good sign for the entirety of the offense.
Pass to Pajemski. On 3-pointer, Wiggins can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And for the Jazz, the shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA thanks. Here's Stockton. The Warriors pull it in. Last time they met was in Utah where they beat the Jazz.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Stockton's got his second bucket of the night. Curry looking it over. Pass to Banchero. Over Collins. Misses the baby hook. And so it's the Golden State Warriors rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. On a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. Back right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Kings matchup, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Golden State Warriors.
Well, we all saw it. They've blown this game wide open with the three-point shot. The defense is scrambling, but look, this is where they felt they could get their points.
Yeah, teaching floor spacing 101. We'll see what class is like coming out of intermission. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from the machine.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And Prince has got the ball here for the Warriors. They host the Kings after this game, and that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Stockton. And it's Collins in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Prince, that's for 2. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Prince has got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
To the middle, here's Collins. Misses from close range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
The Jazz shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. George finds Sexton from deep three-point land. Prince grabs the miss. Warriors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Drains it from beyond the arc. Prince has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Sexton kicks to Collins. George against Prince. And George with his stuff.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Pass to Prince. George with the steal. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
The 3-ball. Warriors with the rebound. Lepowski's got his 6th rebound on the night. Prince finds Wiggins. Sexton grabs the board.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Prince's shot is good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Down low, here's Leonard. Filipowski grabs the board. Lepowski's got rebounds tonight. George against Prince. George dishes to Sexton. No good with the wing jumper.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. He's going to be shaking his head on that one. He missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
You don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And Sexton slams it in.
Well, when you don't get in his way, Sexton's going to get up there and throw it down.
We know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end and just a menace on defense. So kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
Hey, who's watching though?
Outside Leonard. Lock at 6. Here's Collins. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
That's the guy you want with the ball inside. Is Collins' ability to rise up will produce some points.
That one goes. Count it. Moody's got his second basket of the game.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
He gets that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Prince. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Prince has got 40 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Outside Leonard. There's 1:59 left to play here in the third. Wiggins with the rebound. Golden State's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. There's the pick. Prince wide open. And it's off from three-point range. And so Stockton will bring it up for Utah. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. And they're playing through a string of road games. That will be game 5 of the 6 on the road.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's Wiggins, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
We've seen Wiggins in that jump shot really evolve over the years. He doesn't waste chances. He's efficient from there.
And it's the machine with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors
that baby back make bullshit.
Brown's checked in. Utah also making some changes. Santi Aldama's checked in for Collins. And Hart subbed in for Leonard. Stockton passes to Collins. It's stolen by Brown. For the finish. And the slam by Moody.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Inside, here's Stockton. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Jazz have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And Utah making a change here. He hits the second from the line. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Podziemski finds Prince. Now, here's Moody. Fires the 3. Trains the 3-pointer. Moody's got 9 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
For the Warriors, Chris Duarte comes in for Brown. And it's Prince in for Moody. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. You've got Prince. He's out there with Podziemski. And it's Joe in at the 3 slot. That's the Warriors foul. Carries the long-range jumper.
That's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Back to George. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Joe. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Stockton looking around. And he comes up with the deuce.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
Joe off a pick from Prince. Joe can't get it to go.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. There's a screen to the inside. And the turnover again by Golden State. He's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. Leonard, he's checked in for the Jazz. Jazz shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here late. Pass to Sexton. The shot by Sexton, no good. Warriors shooting well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Prince, and Prince with the jam.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Leonard with a screen on Prince. Prince against George. Over Prince. Another miss by Utah.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
It's hauled in by Stockton. Stockton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Stockton, no good. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. And the layup is good. Prince has got 47 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapped.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Brown's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski's coming in for Moody. Brown with a screen on George. From deep, Prince. And got it! Another basket.
Another 50-point game for this man. He's having an historic year.
Oh, and he's close to the 4th most 50-point games in a single season. Down low. Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on a fast break.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Prince.
That's amazing defense from him. Seem to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
To the paint, just 5 on the clock. The shot no good by Duarte. Utah with the ball. George, that's a 2-pointer. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And the Warriors with possession here. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Prince's shot is good.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Leonard kicks to Sexton. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Prince. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate it.
You know how we do.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw...
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business. Good job,
Let's see what's up with this, man. Stuff doing wrong, got a prop in the corner.
Those kicks, MP. All right, MP, you ready? Yo, can you give me a pair of the Chicago ones?
We are here celebrating our 2K TV wrap party, and we're gonna head into the Triple Threat Park today with two members of Team 2K TV, Danny and John, and one community member, Ebans. Welcome back to 2K TV. We are so excited to have you on the show once again. How are you doing today?
Doing good. Thanks for having me back.
In Triple Threat, you can pick your card. So which card and player are you using today? Because this is going to be a good one.
I'm gonna be using Invincible LaMelo Ball. That's definitely my favorite card. This came out all year.
So I'll be running with Invincible Giannis, so I can help with any of the other skills that need taken care of in this game.
And I just want no excuses, so I'm running Invincible Wemby.
Let's look at our opponents here. Who do we got? Paul George. Ooh, Kawhi. That's going to be a good defensive team, I'll tell you that.
Yes.
Shy. But yeah.
Okay, this is the first time I've ever seen John make a three. Normally he just stands under the basket. Okay, John.
Man, you have him moving. There is something else seeing someone who knows what they're doing and dribbling with LaMelo like that.
How many ankles do you think you've taken this year? Hundreds? Thousands?
A lot, especially with the ankle breaker takeover.
When I'm out here playing, I feel like a lot of players use like PG. I do see Duncan a lot. What are some of the cards you see the community running with when you're out here playing?
A lot of Tim Duncan. I think he's one of the best level 40 rewards just because he had every 6'11". A lot of people run Beasley, Gary Payton, those cards with the fast shots.
Oh yeah, that's
I went to your corner, my bad. Here you go.
Take that.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Danny.
Good pass.
Good pass.
Good defense by Kawhi.
It really is.
Doesn't matter though.
Wow.
Ooh, now it's not comfortable.
This Paul George is moving too. Current level 40.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Look at those moves, man. 5. Finish.
Good take.
Big D. Big D, no threes.
No threes.
Boom corner.
Help.
Good
Yep.
stuff.
Stay on. Yep, no threes.
Yep.
Switch on screen? Yeah, yep.
Okay, I'm down.
1 second.
That's fine. Ooh,
Man,
that was a tough
2 is
shot.
2.
That was a tough shot. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Game.
What a shot!
Here we go.
That was nasty.
A shot only fit for a king of the court. Let me tell you that, ladies and gentlemen. That was disgusting. Ebans, congratulations.
17 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 4 steals. MVP of the game for sure. Wow.
Didn't do it at Danny and Smee for sure. Great team ball, great defense.
You can just drop us back down to earth anytime you want. Thanks for the carry. That was amazing.
Ebans, thank you so much for carrying Team 2K TV. You know, take some Tylenol. I hope your back's okay from carrying both of them. But that was one heck of a performance.
It definitely was. Thank you so much for joining us for our wrap party.
Thank you for having me.
And there it is. More games to come.
You know who it is. If you don't, it's your shout out to the Rise community. Shout out to everybody playing NBA 2K25. I want you to have a fun and safe summer. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you guys out there in the city.
What's that?
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Golden State. They're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And, of course, Sacramento, 2 spots below.
Well, I think for Sacramento, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Chris Middleton is out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Carter in at the point. And for the Warriors, we've got Filipowski. Prince is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. And for both of these teams, this is their 4th and final game of group play.
Yeah, and both have done what they needed to do in order to remain in contention for the NBA Cup. But only one side can emerge victorious tonight.
Here's Filipowski. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Now here's Middleton. Moody defends. Pass to Sabonis. Martin outside. 6 to shoot. Carter from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And this team is on absolute fire right now. They've won 18 in a row.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
Now here's Coulibaly. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Middleton. Here's Martin. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And that one misses. And for a franchise that was down for so long, it must be nice to be a Kings fan these days, RJ.
Brian, the team has a strong core and direction consistently in the postseason mix. It is a breath of fresh air for Kings fans who have endured the previous 2 decades.
He pulls it. And that one good.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Martin, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Martin. And here's Coulibaly. To the paint. Here's Carter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. Just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Middleton outside. Over Moody. Not enough on that one as it misses.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Team foul. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The three from Prince. Knocks it down from distance. Prince has got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Coulibaly. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Here's Sabonis. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The Warriors lead by 5. Here's Prince. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. They get it again. Here's Banchero. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
A combination of brute force and skill on the interior. Paolo Banchero.
Shoots from 12, and he hits the jumper. Carter's got his second basket.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Here's Banchero. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Pajimski's checked in for the Warriors. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the machine in their last game against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He ended up with 59 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Down low. Back come the Kings in transition. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he posted away, you knew what was on his mind.
Carter against Prince. The 3-ball. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. The Kings trailing. Carter on the wing. Pass to Middleton.
Oh, let's go. My bad.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Sacramento this season.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. We'll see if that gap is there.
Yeah, these teams were not on even ground last year, but no matter what it looks like on paper, we see teams make big turnarounds in every season.
Now here's Carter. Give him 8. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. Sabonis, the pass to Carter. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Carter's got 10 points.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Good on the shot.
You really can't give Banchero room anywhere. He will find a shot to take.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Santos has checked in for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Monk. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one belongs to Wiggins.
With his skill and athleticism, Monk is a very valuable piece in your rotation.
And the Warriors making a change here. Brown's checked in. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Mitchell comes in for Carter.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Count that one. Kings trail by 5. Pass to Primo. Now Sabonis. Brown with the steal. Here's Santos. And off the glass. That one's good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now Monk. 26 seconds left in the first quarter here. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Joe's checked in for the Warriors. And Monk drops them both. The Warriors lead by 5. To the middle. Here's Prince. That one goes in. Prince has got 8 points.
And another great assist.
Let's go. My bad, man. Let's do it.
Outside Monk. Pass to
Yo,
Sabonis.
much love to anybody watching and holding the game, man. Till y'all hit that like button.
Throw it down.
say something inside the chat if you want to be entered into the free game giveaway, man.
Starting the fast break. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Warriors on top, leading by 9. And the...
Okay.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
On the court for Sacramento, Domantas Sabonis out there with Paul Reed. Then it's Malik Monk, then it's Davion Mitchell, and it's Primo in at the shooting guard.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
The Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Pass to Joe, to the inside, Brent. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Sabonis outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. But Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he is averaging 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Moody's checked in for Joe. Mitchell, the pass to Monk. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Moody. Down low. Back to Prince. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Kings. They trail by 9. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Monk against Prince. And it's Monk missing.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Inside. Prince with the bucket. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, there's so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Kings trail by 11. Sabonis outside. Pass to Armstrong. 6 on the shot clock. Monk for 3. Prince grabs the miss.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Moody passes to Prince. Fires for 3. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
His play just keeps getting better. Clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Outside Monk. Here's Armstrong. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Sabonis, the pass to Primo. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
And Steve Kerr calls.
What's that? Anybody watching, man? Make sure if y'all tune in, man. Y'all say something inside the channel. Write some names, man, and get that down for the giveaway if y'all ain't saying nothing. So
definitely make some changes. Banchero comes comes in for Santos, and it's Stephen Curry in for Pajemski. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, Parker.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
To the paint. The kick out, Curry. Pulls it. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Here's Carter. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Picked it out of midair. Slammed in by Carter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the brink like he does, good things tend to happen.
Curry passes to Moody. It's Prince on the wing. Lets it go from deep. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And it's Mike Brown calling time out here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of threes.
And that's the modern game for you, B.A. But Sacramento shoots especially freely. You are right. And those shots often connect, so I doubt that trend changes for them anytime soon.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Wiggins. There's a minute 34 left in the second period. Outside Carter. Down low. A rebound by Filipowski.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And stolen by Middleton. Koulibaly on the wing. Guarded by Banchero. Carter from outside. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors lead by 10. Prince, the pass to Banchero. Banchero with a screen on Carter. Here's Prince. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.